What's up, this is GM, and before I start, I want to tell you about TubeBuddy. In case you don't know, TubeBuddy is a free website that will help you manage and grow your YouTube channel. Thanks to them, some of my videos even show up as top results. Want to give them a try? Check the description below for the link. Today we have UHURU's mouse, keyboard, and mousepad combo. This is a budget-friendly keyboard, mousepad combo that's great for really anyone, mostly on the home computer side or work computer side rather than the gaming side. And I'll explain that a little bit more down the line. But this is a great overall package that really just gets you everything you need right off the bat in a beautiful, beautiful overall look. Before we continue, I want to state you can check the description below for a link to this product. But let's get into this. I actually have both the purple and the pink today because I wanted to get this for my mom and my fiance. Figured they might like a little matching set here. But let's talk about this. It uses a 2.4G wireless connection using a nano receiver. That receiver is just a one-time receiver that pretty much connects to both the mouse and the keyboard. So you don't need to take up two USB slots to use both of these devices, which is really nice. It has a 33 feet connection distance, which honestly, I highly doubt you're going to be using it for more than that distance. I would hope not. We, of course, have multiple different colors. I just went for the ones that popped out the most to me. And then we, of course, have to talk about each part individually. The mouse has 6 buttons that you could program for gaming if you wanted to. You have DPI settings at 800, 1200, and 1600. It has 13 hotkeys, which are really nice for the keyboard. The only thing that might bother some people is that you have to use batteries that are not chargeable. I mean, you can use chargeable batteries, but you can't charge the mouse and keyboard directly. So the mouse and keyboard each use a AA and a AAA battery, one each, which isn't too bad. If you have your own chargeable batteries, then this really isn't a bad combo to have. It's just a matter of having to take it out of the keyboard and the mouse to charge them. The keyboard, of course, is a membrane keyboard. At this price, it's hard to find a mechanical keyboard plus mouse combo like this, but it looks beautiful and it seems to really be a similar quality to some of the mechanical keyboards that I've used on the cheaper end. It also has a water resistant feature, so if you see at the bottom we do have drain holes, so if you were to spill some liquid, it would drain through. This will work on Windows, Macs, Chrome, Linux, whatever pretty much that allows for a USB dongle to go in. The battery life is amazing on this. We do have a 90-day battery life with an 8-minute auto sleep mode. And the mouse itself feels very comfortable to use, the keyboard as well. I did try a little bit of it on Valorant. It works fine, but again, not exactly the type of build I would go for if you're looking for a gaming setup. You could if you're looking for the budget side and you're looking for a beautiful design, but some of the things that it is lacking that some gamers want is the RGB lights and a backlight. It doesn't have either of those, so it would be a little bit harder to see in a darker setting. However, the keys feel really nice to tap on. You can adjust the back legs to 0 up to 8 degrees, which is also nice just for the strain on your wrists. Overall, it is a really nice budget setup. I love the fact that the colors match up so well with both the keyboard, mouse, and the mousepad. The mousepad is a standard size mousepad that will work well for, again, more of an office feel. For gaming, I prefer having an extra large gaming mat. But again, office use or just daily use, this is definitely a great go-to option. I did want to mention that the purple is not quite the same shade of purple as what's seen on the Amazon pictures. That is, of course, expected because it depends on your lighting and, if there's been any editing on the pictures, which generally, Amazon pictures are going to have some editing on them, which, there's no problem with that. I actually personally love this shade of purple though compared to what is shown on the Amazon page. The Amazon page to me just didn't really look as purple-ish. It looked a little bit more on the bluer side to me. It is purple, but on the bluer side on the picture versus in real life, it is much more purple, which I personally like. I think the pink and purple complement each other very well. And as you can see here, I'm taking out the pink myself and it looks beautiful.
I know my fiance is going to love this one, and I know my mom's going to love that purple one. She already saw it and asked if she could take it from me. I was like, yeah, of course, it's for you. She didn't know I was getting it for her. It was her birthday gift. But man, just look at these. It is a great keyboard. Another thing to mention, the keyboard also has a secondary number pad on the right, which is great again for that office use. I wouldn't necessarily need that for a gaming setup, and in fact, I would probably opt out for that for a gaming setup because it just makes the keyboard longer. But again, to each their own. And here we have our mouse pad, which I'm going to go ahead and take out to show you. The mouse pad is a very high quality mouse pad. It is very smooth to move the mouse on, which is really nice. I used it on both my gaming mouse and the mouse it came with. It glided very smoothly and evenly throughout, which is, of course, very important. Another thing to note, the dongle that goes for both the mouse and the keyboard fits underneath the mouse. Now, when you have it stored like that, you can't actually use the mouse because it's obviously elevating it, but besides that, you just can't use it if it's not plugged in. But I do like the fact that it is on the mouse, that way you can store it easily. It doesn't come out on its own, so it's not just going to fall out easily. You have to actually pull it out, not with a lot of strength, but again, a little bit of resistance so it doesn't just fall out in your bag or something like that. And here's just a comparison of the two keyboards just so you can get a good look at the colors. I mean, they look really nice to me. I really do like how the purple came out. I think it's much better than the Amazon page. But that's pretty much it for this review. I think overall, you can't go wrong. The mouse works great. The keyboards work great, especially for that office layout. Again, not the biggest fan for the gaming side, but you could use it for gaming. It's really just your own preference. As you can see, my keyboard in the back, that one, since it has mechanical switches, it's a little bit more responsive, which can also be kind of a pain for the office use. So, there is a pro and con to getting either a gaming keyboard or getting an office keyboard like this. All right, that's it for this video. Link to these products in the description below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below as well. Remember, like, subscribe. I have so many more keyboard reviews coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. Thank you for watching.